Let's discuss about the performance testing process. In performance testing process, we have a different phases. The first one is proof of concept. Okay, next requirement gathering, test plan preparation, test script design, bulk data setup, multi-user scenario design, test execution, monitoring, analyzing the test results. Finally, we have to prepare the reports, and we need to let's discuss about the proof of concept. In proof of concept, mainly we have to analyze the application first. Once we analyze the application, then we have to check on which technology the application has been developed, then what is the communication mechanism they have used, which performance tool suits for the application, and what are the protocol suits for the application, and what is the licensing cost for the performance tool. Okay, next phase is requirement gathering. Two ways we can get the non-functional requirements. Here the case one, if the application is already in the production, we have to get the last 3 months or 4 months production logs with the help of production team. There we have to calculate the peak hour production logs. Okay, there we can check below details. The details are mainly critical business transactions, what is the user load for each scenario, what is the target volume for each scenario. Then we have to check what is the minimum, average, and maximum response times for the each critical business transaction. That is for the if the already application in the production. If the application is brand new, then we have to set up a call with the different stakeholders. There we will ask different questions as part of the non-functional requirement. Okay, the questions are, first we have to ask what is the application overview and what are the application type. Okay, whether it is a web application, web services, or mobile application. Next, we have to check the what are the critical business transactions are there in the application, and what is the target volume they are expecting for each critical business transaction. What are the user load for each scenario, and what are the response time for each critical business transaction. Okay, this is the overview of the non-functional requirement gathering. Next phase is test plan. Okay, after analyzing the requirement, then we have to prepare the test plan. Here, the test plan is a template and it has below elements. The elements are, first one is application overview, architectural design, purpose and scope, schedule summary, entry and exit criteria. Here, entry criteria means whenever the prerequisites are satisfied, that we will call as a entry criteria. The entry criteria mainly we have environment readiness, approved performance related documents, readiness of the tools and the test data. Okay, then we have a exit criteria. Here the exit criteria means whether all results should be within a SLA or not, that we have to check in the exit criteria. Okay, then we have a organization structure, roles and responsibilities, test deliverables. In test deliverables, mainly we will check what are the test scenarios we have, how many call flows we have, what are the transaction response times for each CBT, what is the CPU and memory graphs, and what are the test reports we are publishing. Okay, these we have a test deliverables. Then we have to check what are all the scenarios and scripts we are going to use in the test. The other one is what are the type of test we are going to do. Okay, next, what are the performance tools we are going to use it, and what are the metrics we are going to collect. Next phase is test script design. Okay, test script design. Okay, based on your tool, we have to design the test. That means we have to prepare the script. Okay, in the script mainly we have to do different enhancements. Okay, the enhancements are transaction points, correlation, parameterization, checkpoints, okay, some functions. If required, we have to write some custom code here. Okay, that is about the test phase is bulk data setup. Okay, we required bulk data here for each scenario as part of the performance testing activities. Okay, using this bulk data setup, we have to generate with the various ways. Okay, with the help of DBA team or with the help of test data team. or using any one of the performance tool, we can generate the bulk data. Next phase is multi-user scenario design. Okay, using any one of the performance tool, we have to design the test. Okay, there we have to provide number of users and how many scenarios we have, what is the ramp up period, duration and ramp down for each scenario. Next phase is test execution. Okay, test execution, once we have done the test scenario design, then we have to start our next phase is monitoring. Okay, monitoring we can do after completion of the test or during the test execution with the help of monitoring tools. Next phase is analyzing the test results. Okay, after completion of the test, we have to analyze the test results. Okay. Next phase is report preparation. Okay, in report preparation, once we have completed the analysis, then we will start preparing the reports here.
Like and subscribe for more performance testing concepts.